Okay, guys, we're following the steps of David Copperfield and Edward Judas. David Copperfield is a trader in Miami, and Edward Judas works in Brazil, is a trader in Brazil. And they met in a trade show in Verona. And David Copperfield is looking for a supplier of ornamental stones, and he wrote an inquiry to Eduardo Judas. He's looking for a supplier of marble, and Eduardo Judas received this inquiry, and he's going to write him a firm offer. All right, so we have the importer doing a request for quotation and inquiry. So he writes the exporter, and the exporter now is going to write a firm offer. He's going to do a quotation, and then if it's interesting for the importer, he's going to place his purchase order, and the exporter then can writes his confirmation and writes his pro forma invoice. Okay, so Edward Judas is a Brazilian trader, and he receives the inquiry. And Eduardo Judas is a prospective exporter. So he sends Mr. Copperfield the firm offer. All right? And it goes like this. Thank you for your inquiry. I'm glad to offer. Again, it's a mirror. We have the inquiry and we have a mirror. If Mr. David Copperfield asks for Bahia travertine slabs, he's going to offer Bahia travertine slabs 2 centimeters thick, 600 square meter, polished, destination Miami, Florida, USA, May 2020. This is as soon as possible. Remember, this is as soon as he can ship, and he's going to protect how? Slabs protected with cardboard boxes stuffed into TEUs 20 equivalent unit. Remember the standardized size of a container, 20 feet container, o container de 20 pés, que são mais ou menos 6 metros cúbicos, e aí nós temos o FEU, que são os mais ou menos 12 metros cúbicos, medida padrão. Then he's going to offer FOB Salvador free on board. The exporter leaves the product, the cargo, in his country, the country of origin, all right, on board inside the vessel for $45 the square meter. The other price he has to offer is $48 the square meter, cost and freight, if he takes the cargo to Miami. All right, so he has these two quotations to offer to David Copperfield. His conditions are letter of credit, 30 days after the bill of lading, that means after the shipment, ok? Depois do conhecimento de embarque, então, 30 dias. Don't forget the letter of credit, we're going to study this, the letter of credit. You can have a letter of credit at site and on credit. It's weird, but so this letter of credit is on credit, but it's 30 days, so it could it could be 30, 60, 90, but so this is a letter of credit. On credit, 30 days after the bill of lading date. So 30 days after the shipment, he goes to the bank to cash, to negotiate his letter of credit with the bank, with the negotiating bank. All right. So then he has to specify this is a firm offer, this is valid until April 2020, has to have a validity, otherwise the importer has this price forever. Best regards. Again, we have a formula. Eduardo Judas, all right? And again, we have a negotiation stage. The importer sent an inquiry, a request for quotation. The exporter, Eduardo Judas, sent a firm offer. The importer, if he likes the price, the conditions, is going to place the order. Of course, he's going to choose if he wants the FOB condition or if he wants the CFR price. And if everything is okay, David is going to send a pro forma invoice, which is a confirmation. It's missing. Yeah, weird. All right. And we'll continue with the purchase order. I'll see you guys in our next class.